Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekend guidance. I hope you're all good and well. This is for the collective energy, so anybody who resonates with this, and it's not going to be for everybody, so just take what does. I'm going to be using the Wonderland Tarot today, and I will pull you some healing. No, I won't. I'll pull you some Angels of Atlantis today. I'm looking directly at them, but I'm seeing the other cards. It's crazy. So that's what I'll pull at the very end to give you that final message as well. Okay. I was just being shown like a big dark black hole, and just it's kind of like they're kind of showing me the Alice in Wonderland kind of thing, like at the bottom of this hole you're looking up, and it's kind of like, how do I get out, or how do I move, how do I, get out of this situation. Some of you may be feeling very stuck, very stagnant in a situation, feel like you're in a deep dark hole, not sure how to get out, or how to move forward from something, and it's feeling kind of claustrophobic as well at the same time, but it is just generally most of all feeling very, very heavy around you, and it just feels like you're kind of surrounded and you don't know, you kind of can't get that sense of direction. So there's just generally that sense of, again, getting yourself grounded, coming out of your headspace. I heard the name Maria, and I also heard Stacey, I heard Margaret and Janice as well. Those names were really strong coming through. I also heard 1969 here, so that must be a year of significance in some way, shape or form, so please take that. Okay, like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, so let's see what the cards actually say for you guys. Okay, don't forget we've still got a competition in the running as well for the Everyday Witch Oracle cards, which I'm giving away at the end of this month. So please continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, share amongst your friends, because you never know who needs to see the messages. It's just getting out there, but it's my way of giving back as well to you guys. So let's just see what the cards have to say. Okay. Two wanted to come out there, Two of Cups and Judgment. So okay, so some of you may be reflecting on a certain contract, a partnership, really trying to gauge, look, where do you stand, especially with that Judgment card. You could be sitting there judging somebody. You could be the one that's being judged. You could be looking on a situation, trying to work things out, trying to figure things out here with some kind of partnership or relationship even, like I say, but just generally feels like chaos at the moment. And with the dark clouds in this card as well, it's like, look, your intuition's really kicking in, spirit are guiding you, they're really watching over you throughout this kind of challenge, and they're watching you kind of go through every phase at the moment. Where I was saying about the deep dark hole, maybe you just feel stuck in relationships or stuck in some form of contract. Could be karmic as well, it could be a karmic situation, but for some of you, you don't want to be judged as well for making choices and decisions around a partnership or relationship. So let's just see what's going on here in a little bit more further detail. So yeah, the Knight of Cups, this is kind of like the first steps to spiritual happiness. This is the first steps towards your happiness and inner peace, and you kind of like in that deep dark wood at the moment, and you again kind of lost as to what direction. But again, with the red showing up in this card as well, it's about keeping yourself grounded as much as possible. There is light surrounding you, there is protection there, and I do feel, look, you're going to get out of this sticky mud situation, you're going to be okay, you're going to be fine, but you've got to really, really trust that intuition, which is where the Judgment card is coming in as well. That's that inner guidance, that's that inner knowing, that's also not caring not what others think or say, feel or do. It's about just concentrating on you and what's best for you and what's right for you. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, you're kind of weighing things up yet again, whether to continue growing a certain seed, to continue, but I'm noticing the crow here at the top, at the very top of this, and that the crows to me signify death in a situation or an ending. So some of you may be contemplating some kind of separation. Some of you may even be going through a separation, leaving something or someone behind. Contract, breaking free from some kind of contract. It's definitely on the cards. That's what I'd see. It's definitely on the cards. You can kind of like see that there's an ending, but you're kind of still wanting or not letting go here. There is a wall of protection around you here as well. So whether that's you putting that protection up, being very defensive, very enclosed, it could be somebody else or a situation around you feeling like you're enclosed and you're trapped or you can't move, or, you know, it could be that, like I was picking up earlier. So let's just see with the Empress card, that is new beginnings there, as we know. But this is also a very intuitive person, someone who's very with it, very understanding, very knowledgeable, kind, caring, healing, maybe even, you know, very spiritual here as well, very sensitive individual. And there could be children around here as well, helping out, guiding, knowing, just knowing as well. So this person is, you might find there's a child around, or could even be about an inner child here. Some of you may be wanting, could be to do with family as well, that we're talking about, some form of family situation. But the Empress is about learning from experience, going through harsh times, learning from those past mistakes, understanding, and just not going down that same pathway again. So some of you are really reflecting at the moment. And on the bottom of the deck we've got the Magician. So it's kind of like you've got to trust in yourself here. You've got all the tools in the box to deal with this situation. There is magic around you. Like I say, I don't know if we're dealing with a healer, magician. This is somebody that can manifest anything when they put their mind to it. Okay, I'm feeling really lightheaded and dizzy here as well. So this must be the energies right now. But with the Four of Pentacles just coming out there, this is all about some form of control as well. Whether you're being controlled or you're trying to control the situation by sticking to what you know, or sticking to what, you know, hoping that things are going to change. This is just generally lack of movement, lack of growth in a situation. There could be money concerns here as well. There's a need to hold tight to some finances or control your finances in some form or another. This could be saving your money here as well, to do whatever it is you need to do. Feels very tiring, very worn out. This whole reading, it's kind of like draining. Whatever it is, it's draining. So let's just see. Yeah, King of Cups. So somebody's really masking their emotions well. They may be coming across really confident, really with it, you know. Actually, they might be presenting like they're okay, they're fine, but inside it's kind of turbulent, it's all over the place, and there's lots going on up here. But this indicates to me, look, those clouds are clearing. You're seeing clearly on a situation. You could be dealing with somebody who's kind of playing with your mind a little bit emotionally here as well. And you might be seeing that light. You might be seeing what's going on around you. but they could be unstable here as well. Whoever you're dealing with could be unstable in some way, shape or form as well. But there's kind of like some storm brewing here, and it's creating choppy waters. It's creating instability in some way. With the Two of Cups there, that's about seeing eye to eye, working together as a team. You know, I just feel like something's not working here. Something's not balanced. Something's not equal. And that's what's caused the problems. There's definitely an imbalance. Look at that. Where I saw, so someone's playing games. You know, look at this person in the checkered. I'm just seeing chess and games, and look at the games that are around them. This person works from the heart, and so does the Empress. So we've got some person that works from the heart, very intuitive. Another person here who's playing games. So I'm just really, really aware of that. And with that Knight of Cups coming through with the Seven of Pentacles, look, you're weighing things up, whether to move away from this situation. Some of you may have already done this, like I say, because that Empress is new beginnings. So there's a lot that's going on in your mind, for sure. But it's definitely an end of a situation or lack of growth here. Lack of growth. And kind of like with the Four of Pentacles coming through, this is about acceptance. This is about letting go of that tight control that you've got on a situation. Or if somebody's controlling you, this is about, you know, when there's control, there's no growth, there's no movement. It's stagnant. And that's what's going on here. And somebody may be hiding away from this, or just becoming a hermit because of it. Now with the with the Two of Cups, Judgment, we've got the Four of Wands. So this is to do with your foundations in some way. Like I say, it could be family related or to do with the home as well, home situation. But this is rocking your stability. Again, unstable. It's not as solid as what you thought. In fact, one slight gust of wind. And like I said, there's some storm brewing here. Look at that house in the background. That's going to fall with any slight gust here. And there's lack of celebration. There's lack of something here. So let's just see what we have with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. So yeah, this is about your inner truth, knowing your truth, getting to the bottom of things. This is breaking free from some negativity or the need to break free. Some of you may be seeking some form of advice legally, could be legally. There could be some professionals around you helping you out here, offering you advice, but this could also be your intuition really kicking in as well. But this is generally just taking charge of what no longer serves you and cutting ties, breaking free. This is kind of like an escape plan as well. Look, he knows what he wants. He's going for it. He's not putting up with any more crap anymore. You know, as he turns his back on this challenging situation, there's freedom over the other side. This is some determined individual that wants to move forward here. Could be communication blocks as well going on with whatever this is. But again, I feel this is some form of lesson to somebody. Could be karmic lesson, like I say. Now with the Empress, let's just see. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So you're kind of juggling feelings, emotions, could be financial situations here. Here comes that storm as well. It's kind of like the boat's rocked and you're feeling very unsteady about making choices and decisions here. But like I say, it said right at the beginning, you've got to get yourself as grounded as possible. And that will bring in some form of balance, but you've really got to trust your intuition at the same time as well. With the Four of Pentacles, we've got the Five of Cups. So this is kind of like you reaching out to something that it's just not there. You can't, you just can't quite reach. You just can't quite get it. There's drama. There's definitely drama around this situation, but there's a new opportunity or new pathway for somebody to take here. Could be two people moving on. Could be. But you know, you can't control what's leaving your life, or something to do with your losses here. And there's definitely a loss with the Emperor. That's kind of like this other person's energy. They're trying to control the situation. Which is very imbalanced here, very imbalanced. And they may be focusing on the negatives, might be going around in circles. But it's kind of stubborn energies, really stubborn energies, especially with that Four of Pentacles and that Emperor card. It's very stubborn. Now with the King of Cups, let's just see. Very cocky as well, very cocky. So with the King of Cups, we have the Moon. So there's something's being highlighted here, but these could be illusions that are going on, but it's also fears that are really kind of sitting there at the back of this person's mind. Could be yours as well. You could see a different side to this person as well. They've definitely got a sting in their tail. They've got a nasty side to them, whatever this is. And I just feel like this could be revealed through going through this situation. But with the Moon card as well, it's like you're seeing things for what they really are. You're seeing this person for what they are. You're seeing the truth for what it really is. And it's about stepping away from your fears to deal with the situation, to do what's right for you, to get yourself on that balance level, to get yourself moving forward, because this has been stagnant for some time. And as I look on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card. So, yeah, like I say, you're not out of the woods yet. Look, it's that kind of deep, dark hole that I was seeing. You're not out of the woods yet, but you are being guided. You are being guided spiritually here. So you know, you've got all the strength, the courage, knowledge, power, wisdom to deal with this situation. I just feel like fear is kind of holding you back a little bit. But there is an element of control in there as well. Like I say, whether it's you, whether it's somebody else around you at the same time. So let's just see what the angels of Atlantis say in this situation, please, Spirit. Let's just have a look. Somebody's definitely seeing a light, seeing the truth of a situation, and they've got some choices and decisions to make. Like I say, somebody's already done this. So let's just see. Willpower. Look at that. Somebody's leaving. Somebody's waving goodbye. And it's not gonna be easy. It is gonna feel really difficult. But again, with that red showing, you've got to keep yourself grounded on every level. But I do see wish fulfillment at the end of this, and I do see happy times. But there's also healing around. So you're not on your own. You are being guided, and it's going to take a hell of a lot of strength and willpower to stick to how you feel. Because I feel like there could be emotional outbursts here from another person, really, you know, not wanting to let things go or to move forward. But it is kind of like the best thing. There's just no growth in this situation. No growth. Let's have one more. Let's just see. Cleansing. Yeah. You're shedding the old to get to the new. That's what you're doing. You're clearing out. You're evolving. You're growing. You're expanding in some kind of way. You kind of outgrown something. That's how I feel. So you're going for a massive cleansing period energetically, and that may mean losing a few people in your life. And you know, you won't know what's hit you going through this. I do feel it's going to be a tough kind of move, choice, decision, whatever it is. And there's emotions that's going to be flying all over the place. But whilst you're going through this process, make sure that you keep healing yourself. You know, go with the flow with how you're feeling. You know, if you feel like crying, then cry, because that's going to be the best that you can do, just to release it from your system. Look at the courage card that's come through for you. It's, like I say, this comes with the strength card anyhow. This is going to be a massive move to you, but you've got to surrender what no longer works for you, and you've got to keep continuing to move on in your path. You've got to, like I say, you're growing with that transmutation card. You're growing in many different ways, spiritually, emotionally, physically, and you're kind of like, that's it, I'm done. Hands up in the air kind of feel. So I know I said I was only pulling one last one, but they're all giving the same kind of message, so I had to show you. But that's how the energy is for this weekend. Okay, so there's lots of thinking that's going on, possibly even taking action here, or thinking of taking some action in some kind of way. But always trust that inner guidance, that inner knowledge. And know that you do have the strength and courage in any situation to deal with any challenge, choice or decision itself. So I'm going to leave that with you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. As I say, please like, share, comment and subscribe. You never know who needs to hear these messages. So let's try and get out there a little bit further to help those people. And as always, thank you so much for your continued support as well. But take care for now, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.